Good to be back. Let's do the final 3 puzzles. Gotta start it up. Start up the thing. And in we jump. In we jump. Right. Right. So, I have good news. 22, 23, 24. And we're done. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. I suppose we start right away. There's no real reason to like drag it out further than we need to. Leviathan, huh? It's quite. Oh. I mean, that's quite the large room. Interesting. Is this like a door? Is there gonna be something behind this? That's interesting. Because there's 2 things beside. Very interesting. Ooh. Like a little window. What's up there? I swear there's something in there. What is going on with this level? Oh, this one can be kept open from within. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I know what to do here. Oh, it can't be reached from there, though. Interesting. So, though, we can do something like this. Hold on. We can keep this open like so. Right? Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. Oh, well. It works like this. Yeah, I need to do this with a singular one, though. Which is probably why we need... So the big problem here is that this one cannot be connected directly. Although, we kind of only need it to get in here, though. Yeah, as soon as we're in there, we're good. Yeah, I think we can just take this now. Well. Oh. It's a permanent thing, huh? Like they even closed. I've never seen a puzzle like this. Oh, very fancy. Oh, that's within the other things. Okay, gotcha. I mean, this is looking kind of fancy. Not gonna lie, that looks very fancy. Next order of business. Oh, we've got ourselves one over here. Wait, as in... Oh. Nothing else in there. Nothing else in there. Huh. Interesting. We don't use it for anything else, though. So I suppose if we do need it, it'll be for this laser still. Next order of business, get inside of there. So we need green, which is basically done by getting both lasers. Yeah, we can just do it like this, I think. Can we reach... We can reach that from here, though. What does that do? Does it lower this piston? I'm not sure why we're doing this. I feel like we should start with that one. Let's, for now, try to make red available over here. So best I can do is this. I mean, that works. That works just fine. An accumulator. Oh, that's what was behind. Right. So now we need... Well, I guess we accumulate red because red takes the most steps. Right? Or do we focus on this thing? I say we focus on red. Because now we don't need this anymore. In order to make red, I mean. We can just do this. Oh. Oh. That's how that works. Okay. Oh, let's grab all our... Didn't need to connect it over there. Oh, I see. Yeah, I suppose we need it over here then. Might have brought over blue then, but whatever. Why is it still connected over there? It's just... Oh, wait, what? Oh, this one's still connected to it. That's stupid. Okay. I mean, all I need to get up there is just stand in front of the laser, so that's easy. I could take this one with me. I mean, why not? Let's just see how far we can get. We probably still need to put a green one over there, though. Like, just do this. Oh. Yeah, we got it now. Okay. Yeah, it's disconnected. Oh, it takes a while to boot up, huh? Man, what a crazy looking room. What's next? Oh. So next up we try and get this one up there. Well, that's easy. We simply take blue. And oh. Oh, well that did it. Very artsy, very artsy. Holy shit. I like that. Wasn't too hard. Just very cinematic.
This language of creation that Athena discovered, what's it like? Do you understand it? Is it part of your system?
It is the incarnation of the sublime beauty of mathematics. Through it, all things become beautiful. Every movement of every particle is a revelation, and everything that lives is holy.
Just two more. Rupert, dude. Yeah, the visuals of that puzzle were insane. There was this, I'm not sure how much you saw, but there was like this entire wall that kept vibrating. It was more like a visual spectacle instead of a very deep puzzle. The puzzle itself wasn't that difficult. You saw the very end of it. Yeah, it was pretty insane. If you like, it's easier on you if you go back like 5 minutes, you can see the wall as it's moving. Or if you go back like, what is it, like 8 minutes, you can probably see the entire wall open up. It's a pretty crazy thing. So there's 2 levels left. First of all, we got 23. Well, of course we go there. The Sphinx. Man, giant room. Rupert, by the way, I have a funny story to tell you. Hold on, the one-way link. What's going up? Oh. Ah. Huh? So yeah, so I called my mom today. Something not very much related to anything important. So she's like, I saw you a couple of days ago play this game. Looked really complicated. I didn't understand much of it, but I enjoyed watching you play it. And at some point there was this really kind guy giving you a little help. I didn't realize you had friends on the internet. Bless her heart. I think she mentioned your name. That was pretty funny. I didn't think she would be up that late at night to watch the stream. I did tell her I was being more active on YouTube. Hold on. Let me hone in here because there's a lot of things going on here. A lot of seemingly random things. What's the goal even? Alright, seems like if I manage to get this one, if I manage to get blue there, I can then... What is... Oh, because I need this one open. Then this one drops out of it. So, let's check that out. We've got red. We've got 2 connectors. This thing... Oh, that switches it up. So I can do this. Oh. It's not... I'm not high enough yet. Okay, that's just a not switch. Yeah, I suppose that's just made... Oh, hold on just a sec. I'm getting an error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Is that so? Are you experiencing any trouble? Never had that error before. Basically, this so this puts on a blue one there. This puts on a red one there. It's either that one or the other one. Then we've got this one. Oh, interesting. Now this one's locked. Mr. Baum, welcome. Dude, you're coming in for a good time here. I don't even know. Wait, what? Hold on. So that also opens up that one. Well, oh, so these switches do the same thing? Because, yeah, they switch. Okay, they are essentially the same switch. I get it now. So now I understand what's going on with the switches. Oh, I see. The blue one opens up one layer, and the other layer consists of... No, not that one. Hold on, let me follow the old wire there. It's red, is it not? No, it's blue actually. Okay, so I need blue over there. I need blue on both sides, basically. Okay, well, if I get blue there, I can maybe just cross the line. What? That opens... What exactly did that open? Man, these lines, they go... Wait, it's like the floor? Nah. Well, let me... Oh, it is. The entire floor is gone. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, never open up the red one. Jeez. I mean, the reason why that doesn't work is because it's 2 steps, right? If I were to, like, introduce... Oh, it'll still do it. Interesting. I just had a thought. This game reminds me of what I used to do to unlock mini kits in LEGO Star Wars. I haven't played LEGO Star Wars. I just thought like I can't access this one, but I can attach things to it, right? Like this. So I can switch around the parity of these things. Although... Hold on, what exactly... I still need blue over there. Ah, right, so the reason I'm not getting blue over there is because the source right now... The source right now is this red one. So this thing needs to be close. So this actually needs to be in this position. Now, the source is blue, but now I'd like... When it goes this way, I kind of need blue to attach itself over there. Instead of taking the red one. Can it be done? Can I just connect this one over there? Maybe? Like if I take this one. Yeah, okay. It fixes that up. Oh, and the reason that they don't like that is because of that. Okay. Let me just do this. Oh, can I just like jump for it? I'm assuming now that this is the exact reason. Right, so basically it needs to be in this position, but red needs to be not connected over here. That's basically it. How to do that? Well, I could stand in the way here. Wrong. Oh, because this is the source right now. Oh. Or, well, I'm now not entirely sure anymore of my idea. Like, I don't think the solution is jumping to that one. But I'm not saying it's impossible. It's probably impossible. I mean, the old switch up there is not there without a reason. I'm pretty sure we need to make it so that we walk through the first door first, and then activate this switch to unlock the second door after. That's probably it. Something about this ain't right. I do think I did this correct. I can't take those things up with me. That's true. So it's not something like I need to like get these ones up there. All that's left is... Oh, what is left? Well, first of all, there's the main goal of having both blue ones activated, right? So let's start with that final stage, final state of the game. This is, yeah. One of them is, oh wait, is this one? Because this is lit up. Does it mean it's on or is it off because of it? Sometimes it's kind of confusing me. Nah, now I can see like two walls. Nah, I can still see two walls. Although it's being approached from both sides. I think as long as I can also connect this one. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that does open it up. Gotcha. So final state of the game should be something like this. Where, yeah. So now we need to make sure the first state of the game is still correct. So that's when we do this. Now this one's open, it's good, but the floor is open also, which is bad. So we have to prevent this red one, if I'm not mistaken. No, what? That's not it. It's this one. It's this red one. We need to not have this red one connect. Since blue here is the source, it shouldn't be too bad. No, wait, no, blue's okay. Red is the source. So actually, when we go back here, we want to make it go through the converter there, but kind of only when we take it back, which is kind of weird. We basically need to make a one-way converter. That's weird, but that is what we gotta do. Let's attach this to this one as well. Let's attach this one over here. Oh. Interesting. Just wanted to see what would happen. So the main goal here is to... Oh... Can we just... Like... Can't just block it. Oh, we kinda can. Problem now being that this is opened up. Interesting. So this might be the correct state for this to be in, but I don't think we need this to be like so just yet. Maybe it's something to do with how many jumps the laser has to make. Oh, hold on. There's this thing in the middle here. And even though I don't need to activate it, I can probably use it as a point of, you know, point of interference. Or maybe it's something like that. So if I now like make it so that maybe something like this. I mean, this was just a random idea. It doesn't even really block it, though. It's something like it. Yeah, let's make it go so just through this thing now. Like we had this before, right? Oh, I just had a thought. Well, yeah, this is like stage 1 to get over there. Now this one needs to open, right? So this is good, but this still needs to be blue. What I could do is make sure this one is now not accessed. I can probably do that by maybe also connecting this one to that one. Or I could like this. That would fix this second part, but it might... Yeah, it fails with the first part because now this red one is still connected. Although it's only connected because of what's the exact reason? It goes in here and it should be going through the converter, which it does, except it shouldn't go through here right now. If I break off this, I'm not too I'm just not totally getting it yet, I think. The main idea here. Let me keep at it. Hold on. Let me reset it a little bit. Again, basically this. Like if I'm up there right now, I'll be good to go. Let's try to get the same setup working here, but now we include this thing. So we intentionally make it... We intentionally make the beam red. Oh, this is also an interesting dynamic. One could, you know... Oh, that's interesting. Maybe instead of this, one could, like, block the laser, like... Like so, you know? This would practically cancel out the red transfer. Now if you just keep the connections over there. Now it's blue. But now this red is still connected. Because now we do need to go through blue. And if we wanted to go through blue, we have to add... Well, this thing just needs to not go over there straight. Although it could be fixed by having something connect to this one. For example, this. Interesting. It just quite doesn't make it yet. That's interesting. If only that was it, right? Now we don't make it in both ways, though. Hold on. Alright, let's start with the red laser then. If I can't figure out blue, might as well start up with the red setup. Because for red, we need... well, yeah, only this one enabled. And that one not. Well, it seems easy now, but they are gonna be connected at some point. Which means... Well, we're gonna need to connect it over there. Perhaps through this thing. But also through this thing. And now we have to make sure that whatever connects over there prefers the blue instead of this thing. if I do it like this? Oh. And stand in between. Like standing in between this kind of makes this work, right? Like this one is open now. Is it still the same now? Oh, that one's closed now. Oh. So what if it's like that I need something in between here? Only while it's in this position. Can we do something like that? Problem, of course, is that it doesn't really change a lot. It's not like I can do it while I'm over here. I can't really do much from over here. Man, I wish the puzzle was as easy as the previous one. That would have been great. We could potentially do something like this. And now because of how this thing works, cut it off there. Kinda does work though. Look at how stupid. So the reason it doesn't work now is because it's coming from here. It's trying to correct the cell there. What I could do I'm not even using this one. I don't think why I thought it would work. Although one could now, of course, add a laser up there. It's the same bullshit. Hold on, let me... Ah, now I've got the same problem over here again. So, like, the main difference between these two setups is, like, where the two lasers meet over here. Here I can use that to my advantage. Like, I kind of need the this laser only stopped or interrupted as long as this thing is connected over there. What about no, that doesn't work. Also, I just need blue over there right now. So that's not even no wait, that's not true. This is a red stage, so this is just having these open. Don't need blue open, I just need red closed. Well, obviously this trick worked over here. So this brings me over there. I kind of want to stop doing the exact same thing, trying to fix it. Can I add... Oh, can I add like place over there? Maybe. Well, get them around now. Of course, it doesn't work because I'm sorry, from the source over here. I'm cutting it short over there, but if this one also takes from the source, like so, then it does work. Well, this probably breaks the first. Yeah, this breaks the first. Okay. And it breaks it because... Why does it not stop this though? Ah. Is this locked in? Yeah. Nice. Like, even this will work, right? Just having nothing connected at all at this stage is better. So basically, once I turn these like off, I guess. It's true, I need telekinesis. That would save all my problems. If I could just get one of these teleporters up there. Ugh. Brilliant. I feel like I need to do a really convoluted way of having, like, you know, of course, nothing connected while this thing is up, because that allows me to go all the way there. And then when we do this, then of course I need that blue one connected. But hey, want to connect blue? Now suddenly we've got a bridge. It's like we always need this one to not exist. Basically, if we can stop a rat from ever touching this, that'll be great. So let's just break this thing over here. Can I like put it in there? Block the damn laser. Just want to block the laser. Huh? Imagine if that worked. Imagine if that just worked. I can't believe that shit. Hold on. I'm not done with this exploring this yet. Take this. Attach it there. Ah, it's not touching it. Oh, interesting. I can't take it back anymore. Because you know how the game wants me to like be on the other side of a gate? Like you can't pick up an item while you're on the same side of the gate. I mean on the opposite side. If I click it, I'm not touching the arrow keys. Game tries to like put me in that spot. Yeah, I think I just actually broke it. Yeah, that's a reset. I broke it. I broke it. Broke it. Oops. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This one-way thing over here. Right now it's safe. Is that the puzzle? Because imagine... Okay, so... This thing only appears after I activate blue once. Which I can activate. Like this. But like... After... Basically, I can pre-connect some stuff up there. So that when I turn this switch on for the first time... Something connects over there, making sure that... well, now we need both blue ones connected. But we can manage that. Might that be part of it? Problem here being that, like, as soon as I turn the switch now, it's gonna be this one. That converter is just gonna make it red, which is exactly the opposite of what I need. Interesting. Let me think about this for a second. I wonder if that's... One. So I understand the title of the puzzle, but I think it has like it doesn't mean what I just mentioned it means. Because I also thought I had to make like a link that changes colors but only in one direction. That's the actual assignment here. Because we're fine with this. As long as it turns blue from this way. But we don't want that the other way around. So like pre-connecting this, right? So we can do something like so. Now it's like pre-connected. Although we also connect this to blue. Problem being that, of course, this becomes red, and then I'm still putting red over there. It's an interesting idea, but I don't think it actually works because of the way the colors are inverted. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna keep this one activated. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Can't make it blue. Although I could put blue. Because it's 1, 2, 3. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Does this work? Oh. That does work. That's interesting. It kind of does feel like it. Although, of course, this doesn't work because of the damn... I don't think that's it. Because of one reason, and that's the initial beam. So I had this one connected like so, right? Sorry, and also connected to this one. Sorry. This one I had connected over here and over here. Right. But then I connect... so the addition that I made at the last minute was this. But now that takes away the floor here. So I can't pull this lever now. So that actually doesn't work. So it's almost that. Like putting well, putting it here, of course, then just makes it disappear as well. Like, unless you can do something really weird in a way that this does not connect just yet. Like something blocking. I could... There's not much I can do here. Well, I could point this one over there as well. And put it there. So technically, but I don't think this would now result in a working blue one. Come to think of it. I mean, I can try. It almost did. Problem now being that the this dude here is blocking. If I had it like so, would it have worked? Yeah, it would have. Oh, well, can I just do it like this then? You know, have this be the one who... No, because now in the original setting, yeah, you can see this. It connects the blue now, and it doesn't need... I mean red, and it doesn't need this to connect it. Doesn't work. No, but let's be honest. I don't think that's part of the solution. Because that would require the game to be reset. Like, it makes resetting part of the puzzle. That kind of has never been the thing, right? I feel like I still need to focus on creating a one-way converter. Let me think about this one more time, because this red one... Oh, I'm sorry. No, let's start with blue. It's true, and it is second to last level, so it may have something to do with it. So now it's all open, and I do need that, right? Yeah. As you can see, I need this to go over there. But the thing, I also need it connected over here, and I need it to be in such a way that it only messes with the way this way, you know? Only when we go from blue to that one, it needs to not switch. What if we have like one direct pass like this, and then we have one indirect pass like this? It feels that way too, that it probably wouldn't require reset so quickly. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it would make this one kind of an unnecessary detail as well. Alright, so right now, even though it touches red, this is weird though. There's no way this will ever turn. Yeah, this will break it. Yeah. The one-way converter. I could also do it from this way, like we start with red. Now I know we're gonna need. Okay, logically speaking, right? The only way to make use of the red-blue converter is by connecting both of them to it. Meaning, this is 100% part of the solution. 100%. There's no other way to create a continuous path through it, and this is the only way to do it. So let's take this as a starting point. We can ignore this blue input, although we can keep it in mind for blocking any lasers. Now, what we could do is what we didn't do before, is go like a little zigzag, where we connect it over here first. Now it's blue. And then we connect it over there. And that's fine. But this will turn the other way once we're up there, making it so that, yeah, I need this part to be blue once I do that, of course. And there's no way that happens because I've got only one continuous line at the moment. So I need two things. I need one of these to make a second connection to it somehow, and then also a blocking laser to block off the original path. One thing that I can see right now is like I could switch off this part. Like so, I mean. I'm okay with this because I don't need it active just yet. The problem now is that there's nothing going over there at all. So I have successfully blocked the blocked this part of it, but I still need blue to get over there. I can do it with this. So that would solve it, but does it still work like so? No, because now I have created this problem. Can it be solved by... Well, I know it can be solved by doing like this. So like blocking this one is now crucial. But can we reach it in some way? Because the source is this red one. And it just goes over here. And then it goes straight there, which shouldn't be happening. Nah, that's fucked up. Although... Can I, like, override the state somehow now? For example, if I were to, you know, stand in front of one of them. Almost. Alright, so what if the zigzag is the other way around? Right. Right, that's a good initial state. Now we block this one, maybe? Because now we gotta imagine. Oh, that's interesting. Kinda made it so that we can get up there in both scenarios. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what? Oh, it never changes because as soon as I change it, the exact same circuit is made simply from the other connection. That's the reason why that happens. And so all we need to do now is make it so that that one is always blue by adding this one over there. That's not it though. No. Because if I mess with that one, see, here's the main problem is that, well, so the interesting about this formation, let's look at it from the upside. Yep, kind of nothing changes, right? Except the direction from which the laser is coming. The thing is, the problem is that this one is always going to be blue. Sorry, I mean off. Unless, like, it's not coming from over there. So this would be ideal. Because then I can focus on making sure this red turns into blue before it comes there. Which I could do by connecting that blue one over there. Is that true? Does that actually solve it? I mean, that would turn this blue in. Ah, shit. Well, there's the problem here. This one is red, which means this is not a move all. Yeah, I see the problem now. So it's not as simple as doing this. Now there's always a wall in between. That's why that doesn't work. I do need this to be red in one of the states. So let's undo this one. I mean, we can try something like this. Alright, sure. That brings me up there. Now we have this problem again. Oh, can we do something like... If I stand here, it will be... No, it won't solve it either. Okay, reset. Let me check out that one option again. The one-way link, but also like the reset. Because basically, like the initial state is good, right? All I need is for whenever the thing drops, I need blue to connect from here to there. So basically, yeah, I can't do it twice, right? No, okay, I can't. Because I kind of want this to connect over there, but have it like, you know, not connected, like so. And then as soon as the thing drops, it would like circumvent it or something. You know what I mean? Let me think about this. Because I could... Like, now this would make this thing drop. Then I could attach blue to it. So the real problem about this setup, where we wait for this thing to drop, is that the source we need to open up the thing is blue. That's just a fact. So this thing is on then, the blue one. But the path over there, if it goes through this thing, will turn into red. Like it can't... It's going to turn it around. So I still need it to be blue. And if I make a grid which indeed brings blue over there, that means it's also gonna make it red while it's over here. Like, unless I can do something to like feeling red today. Yeah, pretty much. Like it's almost like I want to do it the other way around. Oh, almost. Like I want to start with blue, but still have this thing on. So I would need this to be blue. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's red. It was red, right? It was blue. Oh no, it's the bottom one. It's the bottom one. And so there's it is red. Okay, good. I mean, we can have this be the red. So if we do this, it is then red when it drops. Meaning this is open in this state. Ah. Here's another angle. Like blocking the connection. Wow, I'm so stumped. How long have I been streaming this? I think I've been in this room for an hour now. Considering I've been streaming for 1 hour and 12 minutes. I'm pretty sure the first puzzle, like the previous puzzle, took me like only 10 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes at most. Nah, but probably less. Maybe about 12 minutes, actually. So this is starting to feel like that... it's starting to feel like that one room from yesterday. Bomber, this is basically the beginning. Yeah, so it's basically this is the assignment, right? Hold on, let me do this. This is the assignment. I need to walk through here, which means this grid over here needs to be open. This grid, which is the floor for me, needs to be on. The only way to do that is to not have this red one on, so red needs to be off because that controls the floor. When red is on, the floor is off. I'm specifically saying that it's this red one, because this red one, we do want that one on because it makes this pass through open. So it's like this red is good, this red is not good. Phase 2. Once we're on this bridge, the X is right there. We can turn the switch, which is the same, it has the same function as the switch down there. It's the same switch. We turn it. So what changes now is, well, you can see this one is closed behind me. We can, that's because this one is turned off. Right? We said this one was good. Well, it's neutral once we are past this point. We don't care about it anymore. But at this point, we need, as you can see, there's actually 2 rows of blue grids over here. There's 2 of them, side by side. You can see the difference here. There's only one set of, here's only one grid. 2 grids over here. These are fed by both the blue ones. So we've got blue there and blue there. They are both good. They need to be connected. So what's affecting bad red? Well, basically, once this source is open, probably should explain that. Turning on or off the switches, it changes which laser is active, basically. Because there are grids blocking the origin points. You can see the red one is now being blocked. And this one is now not being blocked. But turn around, now blue is being blocked. And red is not being blocked. So what's affecting bad red? This red one, once this one is the main villain that's operating the system, it connects all the way over here. Well, if I make it connect, which then in turn makes both those paths red. Well, it does nothing with the blue because blue does not accept red, but it also turns on the red. We have to kind of never have this red one on. Bad red. What else? Oh, just a little test. I can't jump and turn it on. I need to be standing. So if red like turns off the floor beneath me, it's not like I can jump to the finish while I do this. I'm saying the other blue that is blocked can be pulled out. I see a gate on each side where the sources are. I mean, these gates are what kind of block the input. So as you can see, well, basically, like this source just kind of translates into this being the red source, and this blue kind of translates into this being the blue source. So you can see this one is now off, that one is now on, and I can, if I turn on the gate, they switch around. this becomes a blue source, and this one is not off. So that's kind of the thing. No way to choose a beam above the gate. I can't affect the puzzle from over here. So first of all, I can't take my beams up here because there's a grid. You can see the grid is made in such a way that I can't take any elements with me there. I don't think I can throw it over it. What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, obviously that means I can't manipulate the puzzle from over here. When I'm over here, the puzzle needs to be preset. All I can do from here is walk over here, turn on or off the switch, which basically means it's either red source time or it's blue source time. The problem with having the red source means it's always going to prevent me from having blue enabled over there, by the way. So the state that we're in here, to open up these things, must always be blue on, and then these things connected, right? Once we're standing here, I mean, which means we start out with red. Red is phase 1, blue is phase 2. You got it, you got it. All right, now here's the fun part of it. There's another connector up there, which is an red-blue converter. We can make it be part of the puzzle by well, activating this blue one. Boom, there you go. There's a new friend. Well, we can make use of this one. It turns blue into red and red into blue. So now we've got blue source over here, turns into red. Now we can connect this one, and we have now successfully created well, a red source, basically. But the real problem is that this is a bad interpretation, because we need blue to be active. As you can see, we need this one open. Because this is blue, right? Blue is coming over. This is phase 2, which means at this point we're standing over here, and the door is open. So this is good. We're kind of making use of this, and it's being connected. Now, what about phase 1, which is red source? Red's coming out of here. That's good. This one is active. That's also good. That opens up the thing there. But red is active there as well, which is bad because now we've got no floor to stand on. So we need this. You can kind of see that this little converter is not doing its job right? Like, there's nothing coming out, and that's because red is coming in here, right? Red goes to this one and to this one, and then they're both going towards it at the same time. So this one is receiving 2 red lasers instead of receiving one and then outputting the other. That's the real problem. Do you need 2 beams out of the right side? I don't know. Like, is this the right side? Do we need 2 beams out? Well, sorry, we don't need 2 beams out of it. So, like, standing in front of it would fix it. As you can see, I'm now, like, blocking the beam with my body. But the reason why we made the beam was because of blue. phase blue, which is phase 2. If we don't have that beam now, oh, let's see if we disconnect it from there. As you can see now, it's a red again, and that means we can't get over there, right? Yeah, it means this one is closed while we are on phase 2. What we could maybe do is make sure that even though it goes through here, it's not using it in some sort of way. For example, by blocking one of the beams somehow. Why does that look good to you? It doesn't look good. Remember, this is phase 2, right? We've turned on the blue, which means we're now standing up here, in theory, but the gate is blocked because this blue one is not on. See, at this point, even though we are channeling our laser through this converter, we need it to not actually work. Which can be done by just connecting over there directly. Oh, what happens if we do this? That also works. No, blue is phase 2. This is phase 2. Blue is phase 2. You said it a couple of minutes ago. You said red first, blue second. See? And that's true. So now it does work. I have now attached this over there. Now let's turn it to phase 1 again. As you can see, we have no floor here because the bad red is being affected. Basically, we need this origin point. This origin point needs to go here, but it needs to go through the blue and blue through here and then connect over there somewhere. Basically, we need this one to be disconnected. Now it works, right? So the dumb thing here is that kind of need these two to be connected sometimes only. Sometimes only. I mean, then the next order of business is like, oh well, we could basically break it by never having it fully connected. So this kind of works. But now this is not connected at all. So it doesn't work. Why is converted blue fighting red beam in previous setup? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry, this is phase red, so this is phase 1, which we have figured out. But now this needs to still connect over there. We can do it by doing this. But this will mess up phase red, right? Yeah, okay. We can just keep doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, we'll get even more reasons why this doesn't work. Let me reset it for a bit. So now the reason why originally we thought part of restarting the checkpoint is part of it, because making this thing part of the circuit can be done only once, right? Dropping this one down here is like a one-way solution. So making this part of the circuit somehow is something you can only do once. Now let's check phase 2 again, right? By turning this on. You can see connecting these two up makes it so that that's a winning outcome. Phase blue, phase 2. Phase red, however, is now connected over there because we made the connection. We need it now not connected when it's red. Well, that's kind of a weird, it's kind of impossible. Yeah, I'm not putting it past the developers though. I'm not entirely sure about that because part of the original game is that all of the puzzles are basically not soft lockable. But ever since we've entered the abyss, like this or the world, many puzzles have been soft lockable, and you have to like recognize once you've reached a point of no return. So, and then you have to actively use the checkpoint reset to get back to a non-broken state. So one could argue that I have simply now soft locked the puzzle. This could count just as a soft lock. The fact that I didn't fix the circuit like this. That's what I mean. So that's something I need to figure out right now, if that's the actual solution. Now, the weird thing about this is that the only way we can trigger this, right? Let's see, we trigger it from up here. We first set up it so that we can stand over here, and then once we turn on the switch, blue is now active, and it drops the puzzle. Pretty smart. Pretty smart indeed. Smart. So the logic still holds that red is phase 1, and that if we turn this on and turn it into blue, phase 2. But there's still the problem of having these things connected. What I mean is, well, let me show. We kind of need these connected, right? Once we're in phase 2, I mean, let's put it in phase 2. We now have blue connected. The problem is that we still need this one connected. And we need this to be connected only when blue is active. So this kind of doesn't work because now phase 1 is broken. Because of this being a thing. We could block this. And maybe make it so that these only connect through the thing over there. But that would put the wrong color over there. You need to back propagate a blue beam. Yes, indeed. See, that's exactly what I was getting at. If we make this one drop down, make it part of the circuit somehow, it's going to turn this source into a red one. Kind of defeating the whole purpose of trying to get a blue source over there. That is very true. So what's up with this one then? Why is it there? That's the entire fucking thing. Because what we really need is to just have this a thing. You know, this is phase 2. We kind of just need this, right? And now we need to be up there. But now we need it to be not connected while it's red. And that's kind of the real problem. Is that it's now connected while red. And sure, we can like block the path, right? Now it's kind of fixed. But this will break the next one. Because now nothing is connected over there. That's because if it's not connected in phase 1, it's not connected in phase 2. Well, not entirely, though. One could say that it connects in the next phase. Although we can, of course, add this one. Like, because it's a one-way thing. If I flip the switch now, this one will turn blue. It will drop the thing. Nothing else will happen at the moment. Nothing else will happen at that point. Except drop the thing. What will happen is that this one will turn blue. And... oh, you know what? Oh no, why is it now staying connected? Oh, because that's the source. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I had that wrong. Because you haven't set the beam. Well, yeah, I can set up the beam. For example, like this. I can set up this beam, right? Now it's connected to that one as well. I make this one a setup. Cool. Problem now is that soon as first, like, let's just see what happens, right? It opens up, this one drops in. Now, the good part is that it doesn't work. Like, the thing doesn't turn red. The bad thing is that we're not reaching the other side. What does the second beam do? What does it connect beyond the converter? Let me run you through the entire grid. So we've got blue over here. Blue then tries to connect over there, but since it's also connected with this one, and this one tries to connect over there, it stops it from hitting it. If this one was not trying to connect over there right now, I would have solved it. It's also connecting up to this one, making it red. But that is now foiled because this one is also connected over there, creating this little clash in the middle. The second printer does not need to connect to the center. Well, yeah, at the moment, yes, but the real problem here being that if I do that, then you can see the real problem is that this red is now connected to the end directly. So this would break the first step, which is, can't walk over anymore. Basically, this has no effect on the puzzle at the moment, because all that happens is whatever is being converted here is being stopped anyway. Yeah, I mean, so, and if we block that one, then that's good, but that then blocks it also in the first phase, so then that doesn't work anymore. So it's like this cat and mouse game of, trying to fix the one thing, but then breaking the other phase again. Up till now, that has been the entire problem from the start. The only thing I can think of that's why the only thing I can think of is the first time you flip the switch, right? When this thing is not yet part of the grid. So now we've got phase 1. Phase 1 is kind of working because it's not connected. All we have to do now is set up phase 2 and make sure that this one lights up with blue. It's kind of this game, right? Like, oh, we set up the phase 2. Phase 2 is now done. But now we broke phase 1 because they're connected. So let's disconnect them, right? Well, now they're disconnected. So let's check out the other phase. Well, now we have a problem because they're disconnected. We keep running into the same exact problem if we try to solve it like that. Because if it's connected one way, it's connected the other way. And if it's not connected one way, it's not connected the other way. Which is kind of the reason for the name of this level, which is a one-way link. We need it to work one way only. Only make it possible for blue to go over there and not red to go over here. That's the real thing. So blue goes over here. Well, at the moment it's red, of course, but blue goes over here. And now we need to foil the plans with red. Oh, yeah. Phase 2, both night sides need to be blue. Although one could argue that this one is irrelevant because this one is always on during phase 2 because, you know, it's directly connected. So we just focus on this one. It's kind of like it goes without saying that this one is always connected. So, well, all right, let's think of one more thing with that. Well, another thought that I had, by the way, is focus. Yeah, we focus on this one only. Yeah, that's true. Another thought I had is that if we, you know what, we had this circumstance at some point where we had disconnected with blue, but then we also had disconnected to blue. And so it's now, there's now two blue inputs. And so it doesn't do anything special. Well, good. Then we also input this one. But now if we take this from the other side, it's going to have a red input, a blue input here, but it turns red over here. Is something like this the actual? Well, I think, hold on. Let me try this out. Well, we've made something one way now. Basically, it's a one-way blue. That works. This is now connected. Because basically, they're both reaching this point at the same time. Kind of making this two inputs and no output. So, this part, you know, we stand over there. We reach the exit. But check the other way now. Because there's only one connecting it over there, it does turn blue. If we can now make it so that like this is not connected. I feel like we're really, really close. Not still connecting this. I think this is part maybe of the answer, because so what's good in phase, well, this is phase 1 because this is red. What's the problem is that this one should be off. As you can see, there's no floor. Cannot walk over this. That's because of this. But look at what we did this time. It connects up to there, and then it turns into blue. Now, ideally, this blue would now directly connect over there. That doesn't make sense. Well, you do something like this. But now that messes up this one. Or does it not? Wait. We have now broken both. Okay. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Hold on, let me redo some things. What if we do it the other way around now? Got red. And now we've got red again. Turning this into blue. Which is fine. It means that one's not connected. That one is on, but it doesn't matter. Problem is that we now do need it to work, and it doesn't work because they're not both connected. Oh, interesting, by the way. Yeah, I got tricked a little bit there because it was too close to the source. Sorry, red. Wait, I thought they were both connected at the same time. Oh, right, sorry. I need to, like, not connect this over there, but connect this one over there, right? Well, actually, no. Not exactly. Second phase is when we should start out with blue and keep it blue. So second phase is we start out with blue, because that's the only way to have this one on, which is mandatory. Yeah, you said it. You said it. It's a weird phase because it begins with blue. I don't mind if something turns red here, as long as whatever's connected over there is blue. So something like this, right? It's blue, and even though it does turn to red, this path is shorter, so blue still makes it over there, which means this is now correct. But if I turn around, I got the problem of now having connected red like too short directly over there. And so I need to either block this path entirely or make the path blue by I don't know, like by standing in front of this one, for example. Remember this setup? Sure, I could try that. Well, nothing is connected to blue one yet, though. So then, basically, this would be the setup. But I can try it. So it's this one connects to, well, straight, and those two. And this one goes to the end and up there. You think that's it? I can try it. So we have a problem with this setup as red is connected. The only reason I see is this. I just saw it. I just saw it.
So close. Just one more.
I mean, shout outs to you, Bomber. It was in fact the right setup. Bro, I just had to like make sure the first one was blocked first, and then it would be good. Just enjoy the victory music, dude. Here. Epic victory music. Oh, it's already over. God damn it. Sorry about that. Let me know if the in-game audio is a little bit low, because I know my voice is now louder than the in-game music. But like the in-game audio is always a bit low. Just one more. It's 2 a.m. We can do this. Halls of Power. Final puzzle. The music makes sense. Not the weird hoe. Yeah, the music is way more epic in this area. I mean, I think I can turn up the audio a little bit more. That's a little bit too loud, I think. That looks a bit better. I think my voice is still going over the sound of the music, so it's good. And if it's not, just let me know. 3 a.m. where you at? Alright, hold on. Final puzzle. Oh boy. There's gonna be gates. Gates galore. We've got some more converters. What was the title of this one? Oh, Halls of Power. Okay. Alright, we've got many lines there. Like, initially, like, the first thing that comes to mind is doing something like this, right? Without even touching anything else just yet. Now we can't ever take these three out of here though, because we've got the purple gate. And that's it. So everything needs to be set up from over here. Let me keep these connections, but put them a little back. So next up, we've got these two blue ones. So I could take a red one here, turn it into blue. Put it here. Oh, but there's more blue. No, hold on. Oh. There you go. I've got one more blue over there, but let's just see how far we can go in now. Oh, we've got a problem straight away. We got the red one over here. Let's make sure this is connected. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see what's going on. Turn red and blue. Like, oh, we've got a thing over there. We can get quite far. Look, we're only one away, and we now have this, which is the key to success. Because all we need to do is take a blue one from anywhere, point it over there. It's easy. Except we kind of can't do that. And we're kind of blocked with this one. So what are we really doing here? I could... Basically, I could not have that one around. Can I do something like... Can I see the blue one from over here, even? Because it's that one right there. Yeah. So if I can make blue happen from over here. Kind of makes me think that that red one should be connected from somewhere else. Like from over here. Although we can't really do that. Although we will... Then we lose this one again. Let me look at this once more. Because it's always entire rose white. Oh, red being, yeah, red. So yeah, that makes more sense. Red from the end area. I mostly think I can always go back. It's not like there's a... So problem with disconnect, of course, I can't take it past at this point. There's no stairs. No, okay. Just wanted to check if I can climb up the other way. I cannot. I basically need to cancel this one. You're cancelled. Which means you need to be... Oh. So this one can do it from there. I mean, sure. But then when does the connector come in, right? Kind of need to like think of that one. Even if we do something like this. We'd have to do it from closer though. Oh, now it's going through the wall. Interesting. Let's take a look at this part again. Although I could preset, I must of course preset up the this thing. I could, hold on. We must definitely... I feel like reaching this one is impossible. Unless we do it from like a point of the blueness. Alright, so there's way less blue points than red. We've got like this one, that one, and then the final one, the most important one. If we can do them all with a single one, at some point, there's no such way to do that. And since this one is before the point where we can get the connector, we must do it from here. So we connect it over here, over there, and maybe to the connector over there. So it goes like this. It goes through window, but also over here, and thus over there, like this. Problem now being that we need a red one to be in a way that's impossible. See you later, Bomber. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. It was a good company. I'm simply not seeing why I need, like, how to do the crossing, basically. What I could do is remake blue. So the real issue, of course, is that this red one is in between blues. Basically forcing there to be two blue connectors instead of... yeah, that kind of makes it so that it's impossible to do. Because even if I did something like this, right, it would always block red. So let's do red instead. Let's pretend we've got a blue one over here, which hits this one from over there. We've got another blue one that hits this one, which it already does, plus this one from over here. Now we need a red one that gets to this one. It can maybe be done directly, and then the other reds take a turn, maybe like that. Or maybe even worse, maybe we need to like point one of them back like so. Like, you know, something like this. It's gonna be insane either way. Let's go back a bit and see what can be done. I just realized I can just take blue from there. Hold on. Let's not forget I got blue right here. Although I'm not entirely sure what the point is. Well, the point could be that I can do this blue one. Yeah, that's probably the point. That is probably the point. Because now I can connect this red straight through over here. And not from over here. Is that it? I can't see them both though. It's so annoying. Because even though I don't need this one connected anymore, can't get to that one. See, part of it is the red one here, right? Because I don't need this one anymore. Oh. Disconnect this one. Means I can now connect. Yeah, I can't see that one still though. Oh, kind of like that doesn't work either, right? Doesn't work. Because yeah, sure, I can do this. But then what? I would have to like also maybe do this one, and that will cut off the red one. More plausibly, I would have to do something like this. And then have another blue one from over there. So that may be it. I'll do it like this. Oh, but that's blocking it. I could reach it like this. Problem now being that I can't reach this blue one. See, I kind of want to reach all of them though. Maybe the main thing to keep in mind is that it's impossible to reach all three with one blue. So it's either adding a connector with blue, or it's adding a second blue. Both seem pretty stupid ideas, but it could be the reason. Let's give it a shot. Would be something like this, and another one going over here. Yeah, like just the fact that this red one is here makes it impossible. It can't be reached with the yeah, it can't be reached with the other one. Or maybe it can't. So, I gotta fix it up again. So plan B is this, to have one of them connect through this somehow. Like for example, if I put this here, like this one connects over here, and it connects back to, I don't know, this one for example. Not too sure though. Damn it, it's just the final puzzle left. And all I need is this final fence. This final gate over there. I can, of course, climb back here. Does that mean that I may find myself in a position that I have to set up this beam in a way that it cancels out? Maybe something like that, yes. Because I'm thinking this. Like so. I mean, there's no other way to reach a better blue one. The other one is getting blue from here, but then it will cross this blue. So we're gonna get it from over here. Sorry, oh, we could though. Right? If blue was just a little bit more to the... to that one way. Hold on, let me see if we can rearrange it. No, there's a... I got it to the edge, so... this doesn't really work out. Oh, I can reach it now, actually. Alright, well, we'll do this. Now this will turn off. What is it? Well, it turns off this one. I guess that means we need to stop doing this one, so we'll disconnect this one. But that means we need to connect the red with a different one. For example, something over here. We can't do that from here. It's kind of only possible from over there, though. And even then, we can't connect this one anymore. So that's impossible. What if I made it in such a way that I can turn around some colors, maybe. Like this one may not. Yeah, maybe it's something like that. Hold on, let's go back for a sec. There you go. Let me think about this a little bit more. So basically you have this thing over here that can kind of connect to both, right? Well, this one can be connected from somewhere else. Yeah, it can be connected from there too. Interesting. Could look into that. Sorry, we do it like this. And for this one we do this. So they all connect to one of them, right? And it happens to perfectly align with the first one. And these are all the wrong way around. Right. So let's say, for example, I change one of the colors. Now it turns to this one first. So maybe that's the problem at the moment. Yeah, if I can turn them all around now, that'll fix it all. I think that's the real issue. But I'm kind of limited. where I can't really make them turn around. Maybe, okay, I got something that might work. So instead of this one connecting to this one, it's connecting to this one first. So it's like touching over there. Well, basically, here's a real thing. We kind of need it so that this one will, at some point, connect to this one first, right? How do we manage that? Can we pre-connect it to this one as well? Like if we do something crazy like this. Although it doesn't work now. Kinda need something like it though. I could disconnect this one. I could then put, sorry, put I keep misconnecting them all. Okay, now they're all connected again. Now I've made it in such a way that it goes all the way over there first. I don't think I can adjust the order from over here though. Because like, yeah, I think the switch that I need to make is connecting the blue one to one of the red ones from connecting the blue ones to one of the other ones. Oh, hold on. And I think the only way to do it... Oh, yeah, I can connect them to both, right? Hold on. Because if I connect it to here now, will they all turn around? They don't all turn around though. And that's because they're kind of in the middle of the cycle. I need to like block this path as soon as it happens. Yeah. This seems to work. Apart from this one. Imagine though that I'm trying to like block this path somehow. How would I go about and do that? It's back, and back. Right. But now this one's connected, and now I kind of need to block that connection somehow. Well, also connecting this to, for example, this one out over here. How can I manage such a thing? Because I think I figured out the main mechanic. Which is, do we or do we not turn this on with this? So I could now like use this thing to put blue in here. Let's do that. See if we can figure out something from there. Because now we are actually in charge of it. Right? If we do it like this, I'm sorry, like this. Now, if we disconnect this one. See, now all of this opens. What we really need now is to then make it so that this one is connected to this one. And blue. Although that's kind of impossible from here. Unless this is like always connected to it. And then somehow the path should be blocked by it. So here's what I'm thinking. Like, this is path number 2. Now this thing is not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, that ain't it. But maybe I can block one of them. I don't think so, though. I feel like I'm so close. Here's the thing, right? We go through it. We've got some power here. I can take the power away. But that would just bring back all of it. Now I could make it so that that one is connected over here, like so. But that will block this one, right? So that would never work because of that. Can we make it so that this one is never connected to this one, but always connected through this one? Well, you know what? That might just be the solution. Surprisingly, that might just be a solution. Let's go back. Yeah, because we don't care if this one is not working. We only care about these. So let's take the connector. This time we connect up these. And this one as well. Up. Hold up. My friends, we have done it. Rubber Bunny, thanks for being there. Well, nice puzzle. I was on the right track, and then I just noticed the final last thing. The final puzzle.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Byron. Evil Byron.
Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I mean, you. How is this possible? This place is a loop, Byron. Eventually, you loop back on yourself, so here I am. And here you are. I need answers. Oh,
His name's written weird.
Answers. It's always answers with you, Byron, isn't it? Because you have to know everything. Because you deserve to know everything. And everyone else just has to deal with it. It's not just about me.
Creepy.
It's about all of us. All of New Jerusalem. Oh, really? Then why are you here solving puzzles instead of out there helping your friends? Is it because you want your mummy?
We were kind of stuck
Is
in
it
here.
because you're oh so sad because mummy left you and she didn't tell you why?
What's...
It's not that simple, isn't it?
They don't even have mothers.
What you can't get over is why she didn't tell you she was leaving. That has nothing to do with the
Technically.
city. It's just about your ego.
Athena's more like a
Okay.
spiritual mother.
You know what? Fine. Call it ego. After everything we went through, why not tell me? Why not take me along? Maybe she was just tired of you and your pathetic clinginess. Oh, Mummy, tell me what to do. Tell me what to think. Maybe she thought you'd finally grow up and actually do something instead of just complaining. I've done a lot more than just complain. It's not easy trying to push back against the momentum of history. Have you? Sure, you annoyed Herman into letting you play Explorer, and then you got your hand stuck on a magic table and missed half the expedition. Great job. Meanwhile, New Jerusalem is falling apart. That's why we need Athena. Athena can't even save herself. You have a point. Well, you may be some sort of digital psychosis, but you're not entirely wrong. I didn't live up to my principles. I let my personal insecurities get in the way.
What's going on here?
I should have stepped up and taken responsibility. Responsibility? What makes you think you're cut out to lead? What makes you think anyone even respects you? Oh, shut up. You're just trying to draw me back into the loop. It won't work. We're not done here. Yeah, we are. Thanks for the life lesson. Now, go away. I have things to do.
And then he was saved.
What's happening? 1K?
Right, 1K doesn't say anything in the game.
So that's why you were different. You literally confronted yourself. Must have been quite the experience.
I wouldn't exactly recommend it as a leisure activity.
Suppose that's why he makes a good
but
mayor.
was necessary. I was stuck in a loop as much as Athena was.
We all were, I think, including myself. You know, you said something to me. I said, we don't need the theory of everything to be happy. And you said, it was never just about happiness. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. Because I knew I was right, that we could find happiness without expanding. But what if we needed more? What if a happy life and a good life aren't the same?
And did you figure out an answer?
No. And I'm still not sure what you're doing is right. But if I just sit around moping without actually participating...
Then you're making the same mistake I did. We swapped positions. That's funny.
I find it kind of embarrassing. But look, the truth is, I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we were always at our best when we were together.
Amen to that. It's good to have you back, Al. Or we could just take off and dump all the responsibility on 1K again.
He did hold up well under pressure.
1K, that's me in the main game. There we go, solve all the puzzles and Into the Abyss. Achievement get. We're done. We are done.
This was the story of the people we were a long time ago, when humanity was young.
Oh,
I remember it all. The places, the names, our flaws, our fears, our clunky old bodies.
just keeps going.
I used to have regrets, but when I look back now, I feel nothing but love. The world has changed, and we have changed with it. But the bonds that were forged in those years so long ago
Good game, yeah.
on a distant blue planet, those bonds were never broken. We are still here, and we are still human.
There you go. That's the conclusion. And that's it then. But that's the DLC finally completed. Look at that. Golden badge, 100%. 8 hours, 18 minutes. I mean, DLC that takes 8 hours is already good. But that's just one of the 3 things that were added. The game used to be just this. Just this. 33 hours of fun. And then they added all of these things at once. So Orpheus Ascending, it feels like it was such a long time ago when I played this one, but it was 7 days. It was exactly a week ago, and it took me 4 hours to complete exactly on the dot. And it was kind of underwhelming in a way. The puzzles were interesting, very unique concept, very based on how lasers work, especially when you chain multiple of them together. There was some good parts on it. There were some kind of bit of a lame parts to it too. I don't really like the setting, the Egyptian setting. I think there's been way more interesting environments. But the puzzles were okay. But then the end sphere, like the one you see in the picture, it's not a bad puzzle. It's just so disorienting. The way you need to like look all around you, right? I don't get motion sickness, but I can imagine people getting motion sickness trying to figure out that puzzle. I don't think it was a strong puzzle, honestly. But after that, you unlock 3 extra puzzles, optionally, at the end. And those 3, they're fire. I remember the last one actually took me almost like an hour as well to... like, that final puzzle was harder than any of the puzzles in Isle of the Blessed, which took me twice as long, 8 hours and 32 minutes. So I finished the first one in 1 day. I finished this one, it took me 2 entire days, I think. Maybe even the third. Was it? It was like 2 full days. Yeah, I finished green and blue in 1 day. And then I finished red plus all the... I remember, it took me 2.5 days. 2 days to clear everything, including the hexahedron in the middle. All except the Golden Gate puzzles. I left those for after. But yeah, I really did like the hexahedron puzzle over here though, because it was disorienting, but it wasn't as disorienting as the sphere, even though this one's way bigger. And the puzzle is kind of like a final boss. It's not difficult as a puzzle per se. It kind of keeps you going, right? There's like checkpoints, and you kind of keep going higher and higher up the cube until at the very end you need to like reuse some elements from earlier in the cube. It was a really cool kind of like a boss battle assignment. And then the 3 Golden Gate puzzles that I left for the very next day, they were not that hard. They were fun, but underwhelming in difficulty. I was fine with them though. It was unique compared to the... Yes. And also all of the puzzles, I think, I had no complaints with. All the puzzles were good. They build upon the first game perfectly. Also, the environment was so beautiful. This tropical island vibe. It's such a good vibe. I really like this part a lot. I think this one is my favorite of the entire DLC. Easily, yeah. And then we get into the abyss. Wait. Oh wow, we almost took just as long. So that's 8 hours 30. That's 8 hours and 18 minutes. So into the abyss took me 2.5 days as well. Completing the full week, 7-day cycle to complete the DLC. Now, right off the bat, puzzle number 1, I got stuck in for like half an hour. And it felt like such a blow to my ego, I guess. Everything's been a breeze so far, right? Never really getting stuck in puzzles. That it was at that point I knew this was gonna be very challenging. Surprisingly enough, the next couple of puzzles were quite easy, and I didn't really bump into such a giant wall until yesterday, when I forgot what puzzle it was, but it was the puzzle with the 3 gates where you had to align the lasers at the side of the gates. Each gate had 2 laser points. I think you know the one I mean. The one that took me 1.5 hours to complete. That one was, looking back at it, it was a good puzzle. I don't dislike the puzzle at all. Even though it took me 1.5 hours. I had fun trying to like learn it and figuring it out. And then at the end of that same day, I reached this puzzle with where you have to cross. Yeah, let me just go there. Let me go there. Let me. It was puzzle 21. Yeah, I remember. Puzzle 21. Is this 21? Yeah. This puzzle right here. Hierarchy, yes. This puzzle. Oh, I'm so glad I got it out of the way yesterday. I did not like this at all. This puzzle is pure chaos. Like, the goal is to get a green beam all the way over there. And all of these things are obstacles. All of them are, you know, blocking your way, you know? Like, oh, we want, like, blue and red to make green over there. Yeah, that's true, but how are you gonna get through that, right? Finding your way through 3 beams, it's such a chaotic process, because, you know, how does it all affect each other? Like, nothing you do makes any... And then you get like these cycles, right? And then sometimes they keep cycling, and sometimes they stabilize like this. And then sometimes it's like, oh, well, if I do this, I can reset the cycle. Some stupid shit like that, you know? When this puzzle is too chaotic to be clever. There's too much, like, just trial and error involved. Like, you can't think about this puzzle without any hands-on approach trying to figure this out. There's so many moving, like, collisions and stuff like that. This is the only puzzle in the entire DLC that I had a problem with, even though it took me like less than half an hour to figure out, or like half an hour. The puzzle that took me 1.5 hours, I had fun with. This was half an hour of agony. So, F tier puzzle. Would throw away. The rest is good. And so today I started playing, right? And because I finished 21, I started this puzzle. Now, this puzzle, Leviathan, you caught it like midway through. But this is more like an experience instead of a puzzle. It's kind of weird, and it's made in such a way that it's You get this gate over here, right? You don't even... Like, usually you see the whole puzzle. It's always been like that. And suddenly you're kind of thrown in the dark here. So this was this morning. And then this happens. And you're like, okay, fine. Nothing really happened. Turn switch on. Note that there was actually a gate that was closed here. Now I can just walk straight to the ending. But this is what actually happens. It's such a trip. It looks so crazy. And that's when the puzzle really begins. And you have to like align things up, and you have to ride this piston upwards and a platform over to this side, so you can connect it with this point there. And you have to... There's a lot of moving pieces to this puzzle. But that was just an experience. I'm not gonna solve it again. But very, very clever, very unique. There's another cool puzzle. Hold on. Was it this one? This one I solved yesterday. Triangle. It's huge. Like, there's like 3 or 4 phases to this puzzle. Not sure if you saw it, but you start out with this little sub-goal of like escaping prison. Not just you, but all 3 of you. So you need to look at this from 3 angles. And then you need to make sure that somehow a fan makes its way up here. So one of you can go up here. And then you can start, you know, like there's like a control center up here, because from up there, if you have these connectors, there's a lot of connecting you can do without any obstacles. So you then have the one main guy up here that is kind of controls the entire puzzle, while the other 2 run around. And at the end, this is not blowing right now because there's no... Well, anyway, you jump up. And you might see that there's this ring that goes around the entire puzzle. You have to have 2 guys on this outer ring. Your main guy up there. One guy walks around this way, right? And stands on top of a button there. You can barely see it. And the other one walks the other way, stands on a button there. It opens up these side panels. Well, they're open now. You can see them. And then from the top, you have to connect, like, the green, the red, and the blue to green, red, blue, and green, red, blue up there. And then finally it opens up this door, which you can see the requirement. I was never really stuck for a long time, and yet this took me a large amount of time just because there were so many steps to it. But I had fun all the way. Really fun, unique puzzle. Final shout out, final special shout out goes to, I think it was 11. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Hold up. It's this one. It's this one. Tidally locked. Tidal lock. Because this entire puzzle is kind of like a planetary, right? And you have to start like this thing rotates around the large thing. It's like attached to it, and then the large thing, the large ball revolves around the center. It's such a unique puzzle. You missed it too. Like this one, for example. It pushes the entire thing, right? It's such a unique concept. Oh, thanks for the follow. I even forgot how to do this now, but think it was something like, yeah, you gotta prepare this entire thing. Candy soda. Ah, yeah, I know who you are. Barry, sir? No, no, it was slime. Slime something. Fuck. I don't remember. Oh wait, that's a diff. I thought because of the avatar, that's why I mentioned it. But maybe I was wrong. Oh yeah, through Twitch chat. Now I remember. Through direct messaging. I remember now. My bad. I'm not that good with names on the go. So yeah, you push this one off. Now you create like a gravity well over there. So how are you, Candy Soda? How you doing? Does this lift it up? Yeah, it does. I actually solved it wrong the first time. There you go. We take the fan and we jump back down. Now we can move up. I'm not gonna solve the whole thing, by the way. I was just giving this level a special mention. Eventually, like, you get on top of here, which unlocks the rotation of this ball, and then you eventually turn it all the way that it kind of lines up with the end here, and you same way like with this beam, you can kind of beam yourself up to the end. Very cool, very inventive puzzle. You got a little one as well? Many ways to interpret that one. That's cool. I have a little son. 9 months. I have a son that's 5 months now, so we're kind of in the same boat, you and I. Although you've had 3 months of extra. Oh, it's you, Ron. Oh my god. It's you? I didn't realize. So you just missed me finishing the entire DLC. I was actually about to go. I didn't realize. Well, you fooled me. You fooled me. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Talos principle. But they just released a DLC to it, which added these three. Well, you won't see a lot more from it because I just finished it today, and I'll probably never touch it again, unless they release a new DLC. But there's the main game. Took me 33 hours to beat, and then they're like, here, have a little DLC, which adds these 3 chapters, right? Boom, 4 hours this one, 8.5 hours this one, and then today we finished this one 8.5 hours. Brutal puzzles. It's kind of like Portal on crack. Portal on steroids. Anyways, I'm finishing up for the day. Tomorrow we go back to reclaiming my world record with the game of Sisyphus. It's good stuff. That's what most people know me for anyways. Might as well play my strengths, right? To Rupert Boney, thanks for sticking around to the end. Sorry that Bomber of Doom didn't manage to stay awake long enough to see me finish the game. But hey, you know how it is. Gewoon slap niet in en wit noet. And I'll see you around. Have a good night.